4, 5. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. Let us continue where we were. Sorry for the abrupt end last time. Jeez. I should probably find another poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own poem. Let me turn down a bit. I'm already pleasantly surprised they're putting in all this effort for the club. And Noah, you should probably put down a timer to make sure episodes can take 5,000 years to put into YouTube. Thanks, Monika. I really should do that, shouldn't I? Right. We're now in 30 minutes. It really makes me happy that you did that. No, I know it does, Monika. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think it's about all for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nice so far, so I'd like to continue that. That's all for the festival. We'll push play tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend for prep. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I do this. I can do this. Alright. Stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find this enthusiasm as Sayori and Monika, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monika, then I'll do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yeah. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Hee hee. Jeez, guys, don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Bucket. You don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. See, despite the weird Monika's last tip for last episode, has been that weird. I haven't seen any not disturbed children or whatever recommendation reading thing, whatever. I'll come sorry once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today's story is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori? Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. Like how we get to... Sayori fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day Natsuki asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Hehe. Where's Natsuki? For all I know, Natsuki could literally live for a weird... See, for all we know, Natsuki could be our next door neighbor, or literally live in the town across from my town, somewhere like an... She could even get drive home. We have no clue. So I'm gonna walk with Sayori. Sayori, you really think I would ditch you for Natsuki? But she's so cute and fun to be around. Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I would just ruin that for you. You're so silly. You're so silly, Bucket. You think about me too much sometimes. Natsuki would deserve it if she wanted to, so... Sorry, I've already made up my mind. I can't figure it out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's your point in skepulating something that's never going to happen? Conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sarah to care so much about. But to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival's only a few days away. Who knows what will happen that time? Oh, I know. Me. Da 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 do da do da 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 do da do boo boo kitty. Oh no. Pink. I better not get you as the last one. Party. Sweet. Oh no. Oh! Oh, this isn't good. Oh no. Oh! What's happening? Oh my gosh. Oh, what's happening? What are they saying? I don't know. Oh. How do we get here? Wow. So weird. Am I right, guys? Like, how did that happen? Out of nowhere. Who's this milk? Probably Sayori. Oh man. Last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano? Yeah, haha. You must have a lot of determination. We're even starting that series at Calm Down, right? Starting this club and now picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember, the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out at Festival 2. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Eh? What you complained about yesterday, Natsuki? I do remember that. Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our parts of the festival, but it's a whole day of school to play and eat on all times there's food. This has never happened once in my life. I don't even know what they're talking about for this school event is. You're sounding a bit like Sayori and all of a sudden. Monika, do they usually have fried squid? You know, I've had fried octopus. It's very good. So I would guess then fried squid would have the same texture and flavor. So I'm gonna guess fried squid would be good. Monika, do you think they'll have fried squid there? Squid? That's a pretty sort of thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? I didn't say that I don't like it. So what do you mean you of all people? Because it's right in your name. One Ika? Eh? That's how you not say my name at all. Also, the joke makes no sense in translation. Going to the internet. Eka. No, not IKEA.com. Eka, not IKEA. No, why I keep going to IKEA.com, I swear. Oh, what do you know? Huh. Yeah, Eka is some weird worm for squid or something. The more you know. Anyways, this is my dog going crazy for some reason. Where were you? Oh yeah, never mind. Let's just focus on our own events for now, okay? Heh. Fine. Your reactions aren't as funny as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where's Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at the desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori? I wave my head in front of her face. Eh? You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? She just made a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright, if you say so. Awkwardly glances her before turning back towards everyone else. The conversations are dissipated, everyone's back at the usual activities. Make sure to ask Monika if she knows something about seriously. Since they've been prepping for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monika, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Bucket, what's up? Hey, this might sound strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? What do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems downcast today. Oh, you think so? Can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monika peers across the... Sorry. Oh, shoot. That's... I can't say nothing about her. Maybe there's something on her mind, but I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Bucket. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she never really likes this. She's always talked to me about things that... She always talks about things that bother her. This time when I asked her, she seemed really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Eh? You sure about that? She seemed like she wants to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing up with a person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Bucket. That's me. Me? How on earth would that come to the conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say much, but Sarah talks about you more than anything else, you know? Eh? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sarah was always like that. She's been full of sunshine. It's not any different from now than it has been. Hehe. You're so funny, Bucket. Have you ever thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful because that's how she's when she's around you? Ah, I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so just forget what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Ah, alright. Gonna simply, I know she said to forget about it, but I already know I won't be able to get her words out of my head. We stands up to her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watched her kneel down next to Sayori, gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear from here. I sighed and sat myself down. I know Sarah told me not to worry about her and have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Don't tell you how much I care about her. I'm laying the weight down so much now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do except wait for Monika. Pizza Monika Natsuki again. Hey you. Eh? I look up to see next to me. Are you just gonna sit there and keep staring at nothing? There isn't much time, so... sorry. Didn't mean to make you worry or anything. It's not like I'm worried. I was just... Natsuki glances down at her side. She's holding a volume of manga in her hand. That's right! Something just came up for a minute, but we can get started now. I won't make you wait any longer. Jeez, now you're making me feel like a jerk. If something's bothering you, then you can tell me to leave you alone and I will. I mean, assuming you didn't feel about talking about it or anything. You practically mumbles the last part. Nah, I'm probably making it seem like a bigger deal than it is. I've just been thinking about Sarah, that's all. Sayori? Thinking about her? Yeah, she seems pretty down today, but she didn't want to admit it to me, so I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh. Natsuki exhales. Well, first of all, you should really work on your phrasing. But anyway, you're her best friend, right? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Then in that case, I think you should trust her a little more. If she needs you, then you would be the first person she would go to, right? Well, I guess that's true. I mean, some people just have those days. You can't always avoid it. If anything, she probably doesn't want you to worry about her because it's not important. Yeah, that's kind of what she said to me. Maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes. Exactly. If she needs you to worry about her, then it'll be a lot more obvious. Yeah. I should have thought of it that way from the start. Natsuki fills with the book she's holding in her hand. She means a lot to you, doesn't she? Don't get the wrong idea or anything. We've just been friends for a long time. It's normal to be worried about your friends. I mean, you're worried about me, so... I was not. Jeez, if you're fine, let's hurry and get started already. Yeah. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monika what? Good, I thought I was imagining I saw this. The last one, Monika. Okay, fine. I'm still not sure if you can see my mouse. Some time passes, Monika calls out the classroom. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems. I do the same. I make eye contact with Monika and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about Sayori with Natsuki. Let's see. You're certainly enthusiastic today. Of course. You know, I like your writing. I'm just surprised. It seemed like you had a lot of trouble admitting that before. Well, of course. I just had to put you in place a little bit. It's not like I was shy or anything stupid like that, or jealous. I really wasn't jealous. Just because you happen to be a good writer, that's just a dumb thing to get jealous about. Ha. Natsuki? What? You're not very confident about your writing, are you? What are you talking about? My writing is obviously the best, right? Took me a while to figure out, but I finally did. Natsuki acts so arrogant, she's trying to make up for her own insecurities. If she acts like she's the best, other people might think that way too. Right? Bucket? Please tell me you like my poems. If you don't, I will have to threaten you with this knife I have in the back of my skirt. And I will have to stab you in your jugular. I don't care if you hate them, I'll just stab you. Still. Please tell me I'm the best. Please, tell me I'm the best. I just need to hear that from someone. I know I sound stupid, but there's a reason I never shared my poems like this before, Natsuki. Because nobody ever takes me seriously. What's the point of people seeing my poems and just laugh and say that's so cute, just like you, Natsuki? Sometimes I don't want to be cute, but nobody understands that. I only try hard when I write. The style doesn't matter. The emotions are there. Why can't anyone see that? I just want... He shows off. Maybe it's because her lip started to quiver. I looked down. Her fists are clenched really tightly. Hey Natsuki, do you hear that person walking outside the house? If you're not careful, you'll rip your own poem. I gently grabbed the poem with my own hand until she relaxes her grip on it. There's a fine distance smooth as the rainbows that she puts into it. Don't read it! Or I can pick it up back and she snatches. Boring! Sends it from the desk. It's not good anyway, and I know you hate my poems, so you don't have to read this one, okay? But I want to read it. Why? Because I like your poems. I really do. Why would I judge you for your style? It sounds like my own style isn't crazy. I mean, it's true that the first time I read your poems I didn't look much into it. But I know you better now, and it's wrong for Yuri to think your style is more amateur than hers, and Sayori shows it means well. Sometimes she forces on simple happiness that she doesn't understand what people really want. Yeah, I guess I never really thought about how hard it is for you. And I'm sorry. I was a part of the problem. I understand now. You're not just cute, you're a lot more than that. Natsuki, you're doing it again. One second, Natsuki clenches her poem a little too hard. She looks down, hiding it from me. I never realized how difficult it was for her. But finally, she forces herself to extend her arms and set her poem on the table. You can read it. Just turn that way. Don't want to look at you in my face right now. Okay, well. Check for anything weird? Right. Because, the tomorrow will be brighter with me around. But when today is dim, I can only look down. My looking is a little more than forward, as you look at me. When I want to say something, I say it with a shout, but my truest feelings can never come out. My words are a little less empty, because you listen to me. When something is above me, I reach for stars, but when I feel small, I don't get very far. My stand is a little bit taller because you sit with me. I believe in myself with all my heart. But what do I do when it's torn all apart? My faith is a little bit stronger because you trust me. My pen always puts my feelings to the test. I'm not a good writer, but my best is my best. My poems are a little bit dearer, because you think of me. Because you. Is this a poem about me? You make your true feelings say love me? I mean, I am quite charming. During real life though, I'll be awkward. Very awkward. With new people. Why are you looking at me like that? If you don't like it, then just say it. I won't get mad. No, it's not that No, it's not that I don't like it. I'm sorry? This is a little surprising to read. Or, I guess I'm not used to hearing such nice things coming from you. Don't say that, dummy. What do you think that point of writing is? Expressing things you can't just say? Yeah, I understand. Sorry for missing the point sometimes. I always mean well. And I'm happy that you showed this one to me. I like it. Well, yeah. I'm a pro, so. Yuki mumbles, completely falling to sound confident like she usually does. Just prove that I can think these things sometimes too. You know, when you're nice to me, it's meaningful. I'm glad. As Natsuki is satisfied, I start to hand the poem back to her. As I do, Natsuki takes and pushes them back away. Small, soft hand surprised me with her assertion, whatever it says. I don't want it. Why not? I just don't. Jeez. What is Natsuki is doing? Unable to be honest, she's trying to give me the poem in a roundabout way. Well, in that case, I'm going to keep it. Instead of teasing her, I choose to go along with it. Good. If you didn't, I would. Never mind. I'm glad you want it. Natsuki backpedals on her words and leaves it at that. It's the best of her side expression I can friendly smiling to herself. That's all for now, so go put it away before someone sees it, okay? Yeah, I'll go do that. With that, I return to my seat so I can put Natsuki's poem away. Ooh, a poem from Natsuki. Last time I did Yuri first, I want to do Sayori. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Natsuki. You never get to read your own poems. I think that's kind of dumb. I didn't write this for anyone special. I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I meant though. But it's okay. You're making new friends. Just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Bucket. Sayori? Is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just really a little tired today. Hehehe. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go and play with everyone else now, if you insist. Yeah! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori? Tell me I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom and yourself I didn't read her poem. I assumed she was leaving, so as she was leaving, that's what I was saying. Yuri is next, because I don't trust Monika after last episode. Ugh. Creepy. Yuri doesn't look too enthusiastic about spending time with me. If she changes her mind, she'll come to me, but I should leave her for now. Hi, Bucket. So about what you wanted to submit for the festival? Well, being in the club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people? I'll have to give it some thought. Okay, no pressure. Whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Haha. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I'm gonna take the poem and hold it in my hands. See with Natsuki stand once more, I see. We like Natsuki, don't you? That's... Oh, come on, Bucket. It's always suspicious, you know? Spending time with her in the club room every day, pretending to like the manga she's into, you know. You know how Natsuki is. If you don't include her, she'll end up hating me. No, I think you're misunderstanding, Bucket. It's not like Natsuki just hates anyone who doesn't give her what she wants. Yeah, she's... I don't know what that word... whatever that word is, she's not that selfish. In fact, I think you're the only one who indulges her as much as you have. Is that so? I kind of knew that, but I didn't want to admit it. So I just need to ask you one thing. Be careful, please. Natsuki is kind of unpredictable. A lot of times she doesn't even know what she wants. I feel she's the youngest one here. She might not know how to handle her own feelings properly. What I'm saying is, if something bad happens, then it could end up damaging the club too. You won't want to do that to me, right? I'm not sure how to respond to Monika. I care about our club, it's kind of unfair to bring that up. Well, you're smart. She'll be able to do the right thing. Monika smiled sweetly anyway. She's been poems right now, okay? Alright. Looks good to me. Nothing terrifying here. Yeah, the other poems load me. I don't want to do that. I don't think I would go into. I don't want to get into the files. I don't want to touch that one. The lady who knows everything. Old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady was found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that ever was thought. And here am I, a feather. Lost of just the sky, victim of the currents of the winds. Every day I search with little hope, knowing the legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky? I don't know. Until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry coil, expressionless. The hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady knows everything. Knows what I'm thinking before I can speak. She responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose. We seek only the impossible. I'm not your legend does not exist. And with that breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. You know, I feel like I thought I stopped playing music for a second. Whenever it stops playing music, weird wacky stuff happens. I feel like learning and looking for answers are sort of things that give life meaning. It doesn't get philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I say it. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if it had all answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I've noticed. It's like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Haha, you're surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans are two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. Alright, go back up. Humans are two-dimensional creatures. I think you know more than anyone else. You mean one dimension? Oh. Yeah. Yeah, that. We? As me, you, Clarence down the street, I don't know who he is. We are two-dimensional. Monika, Sayori, Yuri, they're one-dimensional. So one-dimensional means that they have a front and a back. Two-dimensional, we have a front, a back, a left, and a right. That's scary. Monika, please don't hurt me. Anyway, here is Monika's writing tip for the day. Are you ever too shy to share your feelings, share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? Is this a good voice for it? I hope I can remember it. It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. So if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing it becomes a lot easier. Because instead of telling you what you're writing is good or okay or bad, they want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things they can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little leisure club, don't you think? That's my advice for the day. Thanks for listening. Hey, weirdo. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it me, or did you say something strange just now? Sure, poems. That's my advice for the day. Thanks for listening. Okay, you three. Three, yeah. Sure, poems, right? Wait. Why don't we start figuring out? Hold on. Natsuki, I didn't see anything wrong with that. Eh? I was marked on this one. Something. It's about. What? That's right. She say have a catchphrase? Whatever that is from the usual catchphrase from just in the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez, why is it you're so mood so weird today? Even Yuri isn't immune to it. What? I don't know these words. Starving air is common fortune. That something terrible is about to happen. Don't you dare say that. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is Sayori's in here. It seems you're right. Sorry. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to, anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. Yeah, she actually wasn't feeling too well, so she went home early. That was a lie. Bucket is lying right now. As we heard from, she just left. Didn't say, I'm not feeling too well. I can use the bathroom. She just ran up, left. Say, remember, I was like, Yuri, I didn't get to read your poem. I mean, Natsuki. I mean, Sayori. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two all being lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't really want to force it. Oh. That curious expression coming from all people? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier. Everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the fashion preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing for the weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. Natsuki, I'm helping you not only because I do have cooking experience. From my school, 2 years? Well, technically speaking, not 2 years, like 8 months of cooking class in total for a grade 11 and 10. Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but we might need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. As far as myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all poetry pamphlets. Sorry, will you mind helping me design them? And for Yuri, you can, guys, can we come up with something for Yuri? I mean, I didn't know we were whispering. I'm useless. No, that's not at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Really? Now Natsuki pouting too? Jeez. Even I can tell now. I guess we never get certain quit, but I can tell if things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't also be a lead on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? You should make some banners and decorations to set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love the atmosphere. Especially since changes as she stares at her desk and focuses, she starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, this leaves you, Bucket. The one who is truly useless. What? Oh, I thought Monika is saying that. Someone who is truly useless. Don't be like that. Don't say that. In fact, Natsuki and I have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way if one of them had a hand. You should always help me. You can always help me as well. I would really appreciate all of that. That's... Most just going to spend the weekend with one of these two members? How on earth are they ever going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help, well, even if you don't. But a bake, there's something that I can always make you do the dirty work. Yeah, I have experience with that one too. It's like Monika goes on to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. She tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. You said she would accept the challenge. We don't know if she could do it or not do it. I'm expressing myself with things that I think seem to be in future fights. Bucket may not be around if you really make him to be a new— Hey! How dare you? So he's the best. You be quiet, Yuri. So therefore, he may be more suited assisting with the decorations. Hold on. I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? It was more like you're just making an excuse for Bucket to— What are you saying? It would be extremely... You know, that is meticulous work. And baking isn't? Whoa, what's harder, baking or... I would have to say baking. I went baking on this one. Not because I like Natsuki. Like, I would generally think baking is harder than drawing. Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Bucket to decide how we like to contribute. Besides, he doesn't really try to spend time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said. I'm surprised as well. Sorry. Just saying though. Jeez, can we just sell this already? Yeah. Bucket, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Ah, of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun. You guys made it sound like a lot of work, so I could probably use the 2 people. Don't worry, baking is lots of fun. I know it is. You'll definitely agree. I already do. Just a minute ago you were saying that. That's because... Never mind, okay? Oh, well, anyway. You'll be fine with yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after all. That's good. Even though Yuri's a bit... I can't, I'm sorry, I can't, I have to. No! Oh no! Oh, I felt bad for Sayori. I want to see if she needed any help with anything. Okay, I'll try. Can we? Dazzle, Fluffy, Rose, Kiss, Milk, Sticky, Kawaii, Giggle, Romance, Poof, Giving. Oh shoot! Playground, Twirl, Pout, Lipstick, Sparkle. Wow, really? What absolutely amazing portions. What's up, Natsuki? Doesn't matter really if I have a right to save there. Return, Sayori. I mean, there's gonna be anyone, and then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, the neighbor's in, but Monika said. Jeez, she really has that much? No. Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Well, Natsuki then. Second. You'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to that after all. That's good. Even though Yuri's being a melodramatic, it's a little hard not to feel bad. So, that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? Nope, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes. Everything except for the performance is going to be awesome. I don't think that really counts. What about you, Bucket? Me? I guess you would say I'm interested to see how it turns out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still acting sulky. Sprite 2. It's not a big deal or anything. Well, it might just be that I think that Yuri might feel a little underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help, that doesn't mean. Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone and with an expression. Look, Natsuki goes over and puts her hands on Yuri's shoulder. Yuri, you're really the most talented one here, and you're going to help me make the event a lot fun and welcoming. And the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're going to make the atmosphere special. That's a really important thing for the way that people during the performance. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little bit more credit. Yuki releases her hands, turns towards to face the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but Yuri is the only one surprised. Monika and I are taken back to Natsuki's words. Natsuki, of all people, saying such encouraging things, but I begin to understand Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. All of us are going to make a really great event. Yeah, let's everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing left more to do today, so I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a little bit longer. I barely got to read any reading today, so fair enough, there's nothing wrong with that. Ren packs up the things, I start to follow Monika at the door and chat between the two others. Yes! I was wondering if you're still gonna read. I will be right back. If this is what I think happens, probably not, no. I'll be back. Hungry. Give me a minute. Got some trail mix with me. Where are you going? Huh? We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You really would have gone home and realized you didn't even have a way to contact me. That's true. No idea how that slipped my mind. Good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You better not make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? This thing gives me your number. Okay. Coming over this on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait? Coming to my house? Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, wouldn't be going to your house. Yeah, right. I could have a guy over at my house. My dad would kill me, really? It's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah? How do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just need to comply for a second. Wait, comply? Oh. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I need from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me. Yeah. I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much. So you better look forward to it. Oh? Did you say you were just coming over to give me the dirty work? Well, just saying that, it's not like I could act like that in front of everyone else. That I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Kind of. It's because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is, so... Alright, again. So for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Never mind. Can't believe this. Doki is going to come into my house on Sunday. Even though I would have preferred to do it with Sayori, my anxiety is still through the roof. Guess we've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. But who knows what might end up happening when outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shook my head. Why do I feel nervous but sorry I found about this? It's not like we feel the way for each other. Besides, just like Monika said, this is about the club. There's nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, have a good time. Not gonna check up on Sayori? It's already Sunday. Well, I am starving. I think that is a great place to leave off. Tomorrow we will have... Not tomorrow. You can just skip right to the next episode right now if you want to. This is gonna be doing over the usual stuff. You can leave now if you want to. If you did stay, well, you get to watch me and Sayori doing nice little baking cupcakes. Depending on how far I get that next episode, I'll tell you then. Anyway, thanks for watching. I will see all of you next episode.